Hey, Jockaroo.
pal.
Hey. Hey, who's this?
Hey, who are you? You think you can leave for a couple of days?
Yes?
Try my best.
You got a lot of work to do.
I know that. By the way, you know, every single year I pass on. Every single year, I think what makes the convention worthwhile is the random concert they have. You never really know what concert you're getting. And this year was, what, WASUTA? Yeah, WASUTA. And I've reaffirmed that girl idol groups aren't for me.
No, hold on. Okay, you can't say that until you've tried Love Live.
Okay, how is Love Live going to sell me on this when real girls, and they were pretty cute. And by the way, every member in WASUTA was like 18 to 21. They were all super young. The majority of them were super young. And these are like, and when they introduced themselves, it was super cute because they're like, this is my name, but this is my show name. And then they gave one like interesting fact about themselves. One girl's like, you know, I'm studying Chinese, and then she gives her blurb in Chinese. I'm like, wow, this is actually really good Chinese because I'm Chinese. I actually understand what she's saying. I'm like, wow, this is probably better than how I sound in Chinese, to be honest. Like, she was really good. There was one girl who was studying Spanish, and she said it in Spanish, and then the entire crowd got hype. I think they're fucking around though. Nobody knows Spanish in Canada, but she probably thinks it's just like in North America where like Spanish the second language or some shit. Nobody really understood. I'm pretty sure, but we'll cheer anyways because she sounds super cute while saying it. Anyways, if real girls can't sell me on this, how could it possibly happen with some random weeb anime shit? Huh? Tell me.
Here we go. For eternity.
You're just a hater.
Okay. Nim didn't get idol pussy. I'm sorry. I actually didn't find any of them attractive. I said that when I like memed in that stream when I checked them out on the video. Oh, hey Weens, thanks for resubbing. 17 months. Are you sure you want to keep resubbing? Hey dude, welcome back. Thank you so much. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I already know what kind of person you are. Remember that one time I told you, hey, you know, you don't really play this game anymore. You know, you're so against it. Why don't you quit already? And you're like, oh right, let's just quit. Oh yeah. That's a bad idea. Please give me money. By the way, our next donation goal. Do you know what our next donation goal is?
Where are we going for?
A coffee maker machine.
Do you need coffee?
There are 2 reasons. On Friday, it occurred to me, a coffee maker machine doesn't have to have coffee going through it. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
You could put
Try my best.
instant ramen right underneath it and just run hot water through it. Isn't that so cool? Amps?
Guys, no one give him the goal.
Hey. It's a Keurig machine, and I could really go for some coffee before streams. It will probably help the stream time, and after streaming, I could instantly use the same machine and just fill up some ramen cups. All right, come on.
Well, instead of calling this a donation goal, why don't you call this like a color craze goal?
A color craze goal.
We
Oh, you're
already know
right.
He's gonna show up. He's gonna give you all the money.
He might. It's only $80. Actually, only $80. What am I saying? $80 is still quite a steep price. You think he'll support my ramen addiction? By the way, I already ordered some ramen. Hey guys, I've realized with $40 you can feed me for ramen for a month.
Hello Nimious. I recently started following and wanted to give some bits as an introduction, I guess. Anyway, I'm glad I found you, as I really enjoy your videos. I hope to make lots of new friends here.
Wow, this is the most wholesome starting first donation I've ever gotten.
Okay,
Welcome!
Before you even say anything, I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever donated titanium,
Yeah?
join the Discord.
Oh.
You'll find many friends.
Yeah. By the way, you'll quickly find out that Amps is not as nice as he seems. By the way, Amps,
Hi.
You know, at the con,
Yes?
there were some problems because of you. I remember after our panel, I remember people coming up to me and they said to me, "Hey, Nims, I thought you would be a lot older." It's all your fault. Oh.
I thought you meant there's something serious.
No.
Pledge your love.
That's nothing.
That's nothing. Are you kidding me?
You know what's funny? A lot of your viewers that were watching the IRL stream was like, "Is that Acris next to Nino?"
Yes, dear.
Is that what?
They thought you were Acris.
How the fuck? What is wrong with you people?
Acris streams with a face cam. You can see what he looks like.
Your proposal?
So it's become very evident to me that our viewers are retarded. How do we end up
Just a
here?
little bit.
Yeah.
Happily ever after.
But thank you so much and welcome to the Nimdum Titanium Varturi. I probably butchered it, but thank you so much. He's already in the Discord. Oh, cool.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, and for the record, I am not old. I'm 25. And I definitely do not look 25, so thanks. Ugh.
Yeah, you look like you're 14.
Let's be
Yes.
happy.
Also, it became very evident to me. It became so evident to me that I gained weight. I looked at what I took pictures of fans and people who wanted to take pictures, and it just became very clear to me that I gained weight since last year.
I'll manage.
Yeah, you're fat now.
I'm 10 pounds more. Shut the fuck up.
You love me.
Oh, 10 pounds. That's pretty fat.
Oh my god. Amps, this is why I'm gonna hump your nice booty ass.
I
When
guess we're
when
gonna have to
visit.
have some
Your proposal?
workout streams.
All right.
You know, if you guys didn't know, I used to be a b-boy back in high school. I've been thinking about getting back to it for so long now. It's just
Here we
hard to
go.
find the time for it.
You
Just like it's hard to find the time for
All
everything.
right.
God damn it. But no, that is definitely something I want to get back into.
Your
Oh crap, I
proposal?
messed this up. I'm supposed whatever.
Be happy.
But yeah, being fat sucks. I'm also not really fat.
Pledge your love.
Shut up.
You're a fat old man.
I'm not an old man. Zeffy was taller than you. You do realize Zeffy's freakishly tall.
He's like 6 feet.
Try my
Yeah.
That's pretty abnormally tall.
best. You love me.
Ugh. And you gotta keep in mind, like, I'm actually from China. I'm literally from China. And I didn't, like, come to Canada until I was, like, 6. What does that mean? Oh, well, hey, the average height there is 5'7", and that's my height. It's probably now higher because with each generation nowadays, it's getting taller and taller. But get off my back. Don't be liar, Nim. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Ooh, actually, yeah, are you gonna play any Dragalia tonight?
dear.
Because
What?
there is something special for you to check
Pledge
out.
your love.
Oh my god.
Being fat does suck.
Proposal?
Good thing I'll literally never be able to be fat, Omega lol.
No, you'll be fat one day,
Ever after.
and then you'll die of obesity. And then I'm gonna laugh at you. And then cry at your funeral.
Also, guys that play Dragalia, don't spoil it because he actually doesn't know, I guess.
I don't know anything.
Pledge your love.
Yeah, you haven't logged into the DL at all.
I don't know anything ever.
Here we go.
He doesn't know chat.
Nim is small, thanks. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. I can't believe you look like that. What does that mean?
Ever after. Let's be happy.
What the heck did people think I was gonna look like?
All right. I'll manage.
That also came out because it was a whatever, I'll explain another time. Alright, let's see. If I die of obesity, I hope it's soon. What kind of... What? Alright. I'm fat, so I can confirm being fat sucks. Yes. Thanks, Axe Chin. Thanks for the follow. Alright.
For eternity.
Let's see. But yeah. Oh, So as usual, my favorite part of the con is just to experience the
Yes, dear.
concerts, because you don't get to experience these things unless you're like, you know, in Japan. And WASUTA is pretty cool.
Try my best.
They started it with their opening song was the song from Monogatari. No, the ending song from Monogatari. Oh crap, what was it called? Anyways, it was really hype, and I thoroughly enjoyed everything there. But no, the rest of the songs I was like, this is I can't get with this, but I stayed around because I liked the experience, right? And it wasn't bad because it's like you could feel their energy. It was pretty cool actually. Just I didn't like the songs nearly as much as last year. Last year was Back On, it was so hype. Oh, I still can't get over it. Back On's still one of my favorite Japanese bands anyway, so yeah. Anyways, it became very clear to me that I was deriving enjoyment from it for all the wrong reasons. Do you want to know one of the wrong reasons? Amps?
Is anything lewd?
So the concert was supposed to be from 7 to 9, right?
Yeah.
They were a bit late, so I was like, why are they a bit late? It's scheduled from 7. You can start lining up at 6:30 and it goes from 7 to 9. That's 2 hours. And then I watched like, oh, that's because this is a lot of hard work. And do you know what I was noticing throughout the entire thing?
What were you noticing?
The girls were becoming progressively more shiny because they were getting sweaty. And I swear, I didn't find the music the best, but I was there for almost the entire thing. I stayed until the last song. Anyways.
I'm gonna need an explanation for why you had a Goro Akechi at your anime North panel. Points sharp end of stick at you. I'm just saying, if my collection of over 800 images of him isn't enough to summon him to me, I'd what you did to get him.
I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you so much. Also, images doesn't make you. It's not enough to have images. I have like so many dojins, and you don't see me instantly getting those, you know, whatever heroes. Oh no, Lynn's dead.
What? But you read a Melt Dojin and then you said that's why you got Melt.
Yeah, but that's it's not a guarantee. I was meant to have Melt. Did you know that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I didn't say for the entire thing because do you know why?
Did they get too sweaty?
No. There's no such thing as too sweaty.
Pledge your love.
No, the answer is no. The Raptor they ended early, right? So it was scheduled for 2 hours. They started at like 7:20 and they ended at like 8:40. So the girls clearly couldn't. I mean, they're still young. They're all 18 to 21, right? They don't have the endurance yet. Oh, there was one girl. She had the most defined belly button I ever seen on a real girl.
Okay, I don't want to take you to a level like concerning.
Like in person, like it was so defined, and she had like one of those deep nasals, and I was just, you know, I can't understand shit they're saying, so you guys better like get off my back. I don't understand a single thing they're saying, and it's not like the Back On concert where even then you could get hyped because you would know some of the lyrics and they'd be saying like repeating words and stuff. You're like, you could sing along. No, Japanese girl concerts, not at all. The only things we could repeat are stupid things like nya 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 and woof woof woof. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to do these things. So I was taking enjoyment out of like all the small weird things. Okay, get off my back. Okay.
Look, did you have one of the glow sticks?
No. There was one guy in front of me who was triggering me so much. Did you guys know there's proper glow stick techniques?
Yes, there is.
There is. It's. I was like, he was right in front of me. The other guy in front of me, next to him, was just doing the proper like shake, shake, shake to the beat, right? And he was like channeling his energy through the fucking glow stick. It was like it was like both hands together. One hand had the glow stick, the other hand had it was just a fucking hand, and it was like channeling his energy into the stage. and I could just feel the weebdom, and I was right behind him, and I was just like, this ruins the show for me. I can't even look at the girls because I'm just watching a stupid hand channel his energy to the girl. It was so weird.
Wait, was he like his hand extended, like kind of like how
Yes.
Goku's like, give me your energy? He was like trying to give them his energy.
Yes, it's like hand closed and it's like slowly opens and extends forward with the glow stick.
Okay, well,
It was
that
like
didn't happen
it was
when
like
I went to the Love Live concerts.
I know, it was like shooting semen out of his hands. Like fuck, it was weird. Anyways, it was just yeah.
But yeah, there's proper technique, and they usually hand out guides on when you're supposed to do certain techniques during certain parts of the song.
I realized that. You know, today I learned. I mean, on that day I learned many things. It was Saturday, you know, and it was cool. It was an experience. I'm glad I went because I would totally not pay money out of my pocket to watch something like that. But it was still cool.
Are you sure you wouldn't pay to go with me to go see Love Live?
I'm sure.
But they perform for 2 nights.
You're not gonna.
They're on time, and they give you encore, and they stay later.
By the way, the girls did
They're
not
not
give.
underage.
By the way, the girls did not give encore. I kind of wanted to like ask them to do an encore, guys. Oh, we got the renewal seal. I kind of wanted to ask them to do an encore because just for the fact that, you know, I now understand why people like. Well, understand better. I always understood it to a certain degree, but I understand now why people want to see some suffering. People want to see people get exhausted and all those things. Because like I wanted to cheer encore with the rest of the people because I wanted to see how much further they could be pushed. Those girls in their tiny small bodies dancing and frolicking around and singing with all their might. You could feel their soul there. And they're dead ass tired, and you're like, but what if they played 30 more minutes extra? They were scheduled for 2 hours. They barely played an hour. All right, come on, man. It was... Anyways.
Man, you should see the Love Live concerts. They're scheduled for 4 hours.
Well, they're not real girls. There you go.
Whoa, they are real.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
For eternity.
There was also so many Love Live fans. Also, your stupid-looking doll. I saw that too.
Ever after.
Oh, the ones with the like soulless eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
People like them.
Yeah. Anyways, you know, I didn't say. As soon as the last song was ending, I went early to pick up my bag because I stayed last year. By the way, there was a bigger turnout for WASUTA than back on, and I was just slowly tingling in back of my mind, like this legendary like rock group from Japan who's been in all these animes. This is an anime convention. Like,
Let's be happy.
wow, people didn't
Pledge
show
your
up as
love
well for them, but
everlasting.
WASUTA draws a bigger crowd. Like, are you kidding? Maybe I'm just too old school generation. Whatever.
It's because the girls. That's where we're moving now with anime fans.
Man, but back on was so cool. They literally went on stage and like talking about like, I went to Niagara Falls. I like big water. This weekend I drank a lot of wine and beer. Like, they were the coolest guys. You know, they just. And the main singer said it all in English because he actually says a lot of English vocals, so he can actually speak English pretty damn well. So like he talked in English and you can really understand him, and you could understand like how much he enjoyed being in Canada, or how much he just likes like, you know, seeing like big spaces of water that you can't find in Japan, or, you know, alcohol. But whatever, I obviously enjoyed last year's concert more, is the point. Anyways, I dropped out when as soon as they said final song, I left, got my bag, went back, so I'm at the back of the line now. Which kind of makes me feel bad because at the end of the concert, they took pictures of they had a group picture like with the crowd, and I'm like, wait, I was like 4 people away from the stage, and now I'm like so far back. But I didn't really regret it. Do you know why?
Why is that?
The Raptors are playing.
Oh, did you leave early to go watch the Raptors?
Here we go.
Well, I missed like, you know, first period of the Raptors game because the Raptors started playing at 8:30. The concert went to 8:40. So I had to get out and then find a place to watch the game.
Let's be
And that's more important to me because you know why?
It's history.
History was made. The Toronto Raptors are your Eastern Conference Finals champions. They will now earn the great grand prize of playing the Golden fucking State Warriors
Try my best.
for the cup. Or a championship. I don't know. Well, it is a cup, but whatever. Anyways, but watching that game at Switch Chalet was epic. Do you know why? What made it even more epic?
They will,
For
but
eternity.
No. Well, yes,
Oh.
but no.
Be happy.
So, Swiss Chalet was really buying into the anime North thing too, right?
Yes, dear.
And my server was
I'll manage.
dressed in a maid uniform.
oh,
And she was really cute. Every single year I kick myself because I never get to go to the maid cafe because it's always filled with people, and I'm like, I don't want to wait for this. The cons aren't about waiting, and then I just drop out. And yeah, I tipped her $2 whole.
Let's be
Also,
wow,
the Raptors
you're
won.
scum.
Oh come on! I bought a $10 meal. Your gratitude, isn't it 15% standard?
Yeah,
I gave more than that.
you scum.
Oh my god, get off my back. I also wanted to ask her for a picture, but then I was like, oh, she's so busy. And then I didn't do it.
Your proposal?
You know what I do? Okay, I go to my
Cheap as
server, right?
fuck. Get off. What the heck? How?
No,
What?
no.
Oh, now
I go to my
Sonic's gonna
server
die.
every Friday, right? My buy my dad's meal,
Mhm.
about $22. You know how much we give her for tip?
How much?
We give her $10.
Let's be happy. All right.
Wait, who's giving it? Hey, you don't even have a job.
Dear.
Okay, my dad gives her $10.
Okay, get off
But
my
if I
back,
had a
you
job-
piece of shit.
if I
You
had a
are.
job, I would
You
give
do
her
not
10
get to
bucks.
say this. This was your
No,
damn
I
tipping.
would-
You are not part of
If I had
this.
a job, I would give her $10.
How about you get your job first, and then you do that, and then you tell me, huh? How about that?
Yeah, I will.
Happy.
I'm waiting. I'll wait.
Okay, just wait.
I'll wait.
I haven't heard anything yet
Yeah.
from any of the places I played.
Okay, maybe you're not gonna even get a job to do that. I'll probably be waiting a long time.
Yeah, you'll probably end up start paying me first before I get a job.
Yeah, you're right. Oh boy. Oh, thanks Varo Hakase. Thanks for the resub, and thanks XKite. Oh, I also, by the way, I met Varo. He didn't talk very much on Discord. By the way, when you guys want to meet on meet and you guys are from Discord, and then I find your name, and then I don't remember anything you've ever said.
Eternity.
I always feel really bad about it because I'm like, wait, they might be a super big fan, and then, but no, not in this case. It's your fault, haha, because he said he
Here we
didn't really
go.
talk very much in the Discord, so I didn't feel bad afterwards, but I told him that in person. So,
Are you saying that because he just resubbed?
oh, and thanks for resubbing.
And there is another resub too.
Oh, and thanks for another Kate. Thanks Kite. That. Thanks for resub.
I would have said kite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what we want to know is
Your
how
proposal?
did you enjoy the panel and the other Faytubers?
Be happy.
It became very clear to me early on that, okay, so this is what happened. Everyone's in a hotel together because most of them are from out of the country, right?
Right.
Love me.
I obviously wasn't in a hotel because I live in an hour and 20 minutes away. So I get there and we find out about this magical thing called Wi-Fi sucks ass here.
Happy. Let's
So this was a problem because Wi-Fi sucks ass. So I get to the convention and the last message they said was like, oh, hey, we are at this hotel. And I'm like, okay, cool. They're awake. They're at the hotel. And they said if I want to chill there, I can just drop by.
Your proposal?
They really meant more than that. So I go in and I see like, I don't have any signal. I can't talk to anybody. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll come outside every once in a while and see if anything changes.
Yes, dear.
And they don't say anything. And then I realize, like 2 hours later, they said something.
Be happy. All right.
basically, this is what happened. What they really wanted to say, or really meant, was like, hey, we're at the hotel. You need to go to the hotel. We're gonna plan out the panel. And then by the time I realized it was that, getting to a hotel was like a 7-minute walk with a 40-minute drive, or like a 24-minute walk. It was like not very reasonable. So yeah, we didn't really have as much time or any time to practice or come up with anything. We had like this, we brainstormed like a month ago in the, oh crap, I can't kill. We brainstormed like a month ago though, and that's about it.
You love me. Try my best.
So we talked in chat and came up with a bunch of topics, and that's what we went from. But really, it could have been better. Ultimately, the problem was this. So, Lucky Crit decided which flip the coin. Well, he didn't flip a coin. He asked if which side I wanted to start first, and he went with the side we were on. So I was furthest left, and Smelly was right next to me. So I started it. But the problem is this: when he asked a question, I didn't know what the question was because I wasn't there. And when they ask a question, and I don't know what the question is, and I'm the first person to start this, can you see why this is a problem?
Oh, they should have started on the other side then.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me until later because I was like, wait a second, I don't actually know any of these questions. And I think he gave me like a few chances to back out, but I didn't like realize like how deep the questions got. So eventually, I just went with like the first thing that came to mind, and I was just like, well, I'm not giving very good responses because I can't pause and think because we only have an hour for our panel, right? So it was a poor combination overall. I'm just kind of disappointed by that fact. I felt like the panel could have went better for myself especially, but I think we had a really great panel overall. After all,
Try my best.
do you guys want to know about something really funny?
All right.
So Zephy, our first moderator of our Discord, was also at the event,
Be happy.
and we talked about the panel early on, and he was supposed to go, but he couldn't go because the panel actually filled to capacity, and there were actually people who couldn't get into the panel, and Zephy was one of them. So I think that's a success. What do you think?
I actually was thinking you guys wouldn't fill out.
Why?
You love me. Here we go.
I didn't think Faye was that big.
By the way, after the panel, we had a huge photo shoot where people were just, I don't even know if this girl was actually supposed to be officiating this, but she was basically screaming out things like blue hair, and then all the blue hair people come out and they take a picture. It's like, found you heroes, and then you get the fucking idea. It was really, I was like,
Oh wait, no, that's how they do it.
okay, sure, but it was really,
So,
you know,
So like if you're like at a Persona shoot, they would yell like, well, all the Morganas come out, and all the Morganas come out.
okay, sure, but you know, I don't really know if she really understood how things were going because she screamed out, "Armor heroes!" and it was just the Black Knight. and then other people were like, wait, Grandma counts too. And then the Robins walked in. I was like, that was like so funny. I don't think most people understood the humor in that because they don't play Faye. But
Wait, was it just a singular?
it was just one Black Knight, yeah.
So I think a lot of the people that probably showed up were probably mostly just fans of like you guys.
Your proposal?
I think there was a lot of general Fire Emblem fans too, to be honest. Oh wait, we already did our first turn. I don't know. It was a really enjoyable event. I felt like I didn't spend as much or virtually any time with other Faye YouTubers. Not because I didn't want to, but because the Wi-Fi was spotty as fuck, and because they were all together. I'm pretty sure they forgot about me at several points, which is okay because I didn't like. For me, the con experience was always going to come first because, all right, two things. I'm not missing the concert, which is a problem because the WASUTA concert starts at 7 and I started lining up at 6:30. By the way, the FaZe was with me at the concert. By the way, I'm pretty sure FaZe was the only person who stood still for the entire concert. he also left early because he had to go home. And he also didn't show up on day 2. Correlation. Anyways, but the problem was, like, I had too many things lined up that day anyway, so I don't blame it on them. But still, like, I felt like I got left out on some stuff they were doing. Also, they were doing something I can't say on stream because I don't want anyone to get in trouble. So, there you go. But basically, right after our panel, which was at 3, which is for an hour, it was at 4. We went to the photo shoot, and right after the photo shoot, WASUTA concert's at 6:30. And then right after that is the Leafs game. So as much as I want to spend time with them, I'm sorry, I really can't miss these things. Like, this might be my only chance to see them, true, but at the same time, this might be the only time, you know, the Raptors ever compete for a championship. You know, something. These are historic moments, and I didn't really want to miss them. So day 2 though, that's a different thing. Anyways, all the same, I enjoyed like meeting people for the first time was really interesting, mostly from the perspective like, oh hey, everybody's at least 6 foot tall. I think Mangs was the smallest guy there, or Pavice, I don't know, but I think everybody was at least 6 feet. It was like, god damn, how come all the Fade tubers are massive?
Maybe you're just a little short.
Maybe you're a dick. How about that?
I don't think that's it.
Yeah, because your dick fell off. Anyways, by the way, that was true. Anyways, oh crap, how do we kill this dude? Anyways, yeah, all the same, meeting people, being able to put. Well, I'm like one of the few people who don't use a webcam, so I already knew what they looked like. At Nimious, LOL, I did the same. Okay, don't tell anybody. Really, Meg's the smallest? I guess I don't watch much of him, but I thought he would be big. He is big. I think he's like 5'11" at least. Or 6 feet. I don't know. The entire point was that everyone was massive. I don't even understand it. You know, he has this like Norwegian Viking blood in him, so he was always gonna be tall. And it's also just unfair. Like, it's a lot of like what decides if you're big or not is straight up genetics. So yeah. Anyways, what else? Oh, guess what I bought?
Buy anything?
Yeah,
that was okay. No.
Wow, you're so good at this, Amps. It's like you could read my mind. It's like you're a perfect match.
Well, I mean, I was trying to think of cons, and the only thing you can do at cons is meet people, go check out con stuff, and buy stuff. And food.
And food. Yeah.
But food's expensive.
Yeah. Alright. So guess what I bought?
You buy a doll.
A doll?
Be happy.
Never mind. Did you buy an anime girl figurine?
No.
For eternity.
Every single year this happens.
Proposal?
Every single year I don't buy anything because I can't figure out what I want.
All right.
Or if there's any point in getting anything.
Oh, there's never a point in buying anything.
Yeah, so I didn't buy anything.
Yeah, so just buy something, even if there's no point to it.
No, I was tried very hard this year.
Be done with your money for once.
I can't. I don't see like. Here's my problem. You guys know I'm an Amazon reviewer, right? Oh crap, we're so fucked. And the problem with that is like I end up being really, really like understanding of prices and whatnot. And the problem with that is.
Yes, dear?
Oh crap. I think we're fine. The problem with that is like, for example, I looked at body pillows with Zeffy. Wait, why we die?
For eternity.
Oh yeah, he reset our special. That's right. That's because it's the pulse. So I went body pillow hunting with Zeffy. But the thing is like I realized really quickly like I should just buy all of this on eBay. because it's so much cheaper. And then
you are 100% correct.
yes, not just that. How about, for example,
What should I do?
how about, for example, prints? You're like, okay, prints. You can only get them at these cons because you can't buy them on eBay. So you should buy the prints, right? Wrong, because you got to carry the prints for the entire day and like the WASUTA concerts afterwards. Like, I'm not rocking out for the print in the background, or like, we did a coat check too, but still, like,
Yes.
you know, it's so easy to like crease these things, and then you don't really want to put them on your walls anymore. It's like such a hassle to get these things. As for, yeah, so virtually everything I had a reason not to get it, or I didn't like see the point of it, so I didn't get much of anything.
I actually didn't have like the print issue because we went to oh, I can't. So the Anime Expo's at the LA Convention Center, right?
Mm-hmm.
My friend, who is very rich because he works at Amazon,
Yes.
he got the he got the Marriott hotel like right there, literally like 5 steps away from the convention center. So if we bought stuff, we just went back to our room and dropped it off there.
Oh. Well, you're lucky.
Yeah. So I didn't have the issue of carrying things around. But that's why people buy. Have you seen people that buy like those big tubes just to throw their stuff in there, and they just carry that big tube around?
No.
It's like they could roll up their scrolls and throw them in the tube, and they just walk around with a bunch of scrolls.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool, but I literally could not figure out what to buy, so.
Well, there's a difference between you and me. I spend I think $400 on merch.
It's funny how when you have no money, you spend so much money, and then when you have money, you don't spend money.
Actually, there's a little thing called you know how colleges give you money for books?
Yeah.
I think we've been over this with chat. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, you're
instead
a,
of spending
you're a
on
bad
Love Live
person.
for
You're a
that
bad
month,
person.
I spent on Anime Expo.
You're a bad person. American education be wasted. You're probably keeping out some well-deserving kiddo out there for his education.
Hey, it brought me happiness, and that happiness is still in my room.
All right. Anyways, that was just Saturday, but I guess talking about Sunday would take too long too. So, anyways, overall, great experience. I liked it. I'll definitely go back next year. By the way, I didn't buy my ticket until it was in person. Do you know why?
Why is that?
So here's a fun thing about pricing and how it works for the con. It's not because I was like, oh hey, I'm not gonna go to this con. Well, actually, if I really want to like save as much money as possible, I totally should have just like, what the fuck, is this guy not gonna start the battle? Okay, if I want to save as much money as possible, I get the early bird promotion, right? But, oh, piece of shit. But, I don't know. I might have moved or something, so I never buy the early bird promotion because the first 3,000 people, guys, get like the ticket at $10 discount at least. But yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. Anyways, the reason why I don't buy instantly is because if you spend cash, you can skip the processing fee, which is like $4.25, and then if you spend cash, you also skip the. It's funny because when you think about the lineups, you're like, oh, if I sign up ahead of time, you know, I would totally save time, right? That's actually completely wrong. If you sign up ahead of time, you actually take longer because everyone waits to get in. There's pre-registration and registration. You wait and you get in. But the thing is, once you get in, there's another line, and this line's split into like, are you pre-registered or not? Virtually everyone's pre-registered. As a result, I waited like 10 seconds to spend cash to get in. I spent overall like 75 cents more because they upped the venue fee for the final day, for the day of. But you know, I saved $4.25 in venue fees, so ultimately I spent like 75 cents more, and I get skipped like another 20-minute, 30-minute lineup. Pre-reg is just $5 cheaper. I know, but that's the point. So I found that hilarious. That was the thing though, because last year I remember getting pre-registering for the ticket, and I was just and I remember this giant ass lineup, and I was just like, what is the point of this? So this year I did it differently. Anyways, it's probably not the case like this for all cons, but that's what I did this year. Oh crap. Oh crap, somebody's gonna die. Alright, whatever. Cheap Nim scared of 75 cents. No, I did this to spend 75 cents extra so I can skip the lineup. Unfortunately, that didn't really mean anything because it just meant I got in early, and you know what I did with my extra amount of time.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I did things such as find Zeffy, which was incredibly difficult because we didn't really have working Wi-Fi. Indoors, there's like Wi-Fi at certain areas, and I have mobile data, which is why I tried streaming. But I mean, this might as well be like a aircraft carrier bunker or something. Like the walls, I could not get signal through them, so I couldn't text them because they don't really have cellular like stuff working here. And then I couldn't like just message them on Discord, so it was a pain in the ass. But by some stupid miracle, guess who found me first? Alright, fine, don't guess. You would think, oh hey, you know, you're going to do this panel with the Faye YouTubers, and you know, it would be them first. No. You think it would be Zeffy, who you were talking to about the entire time about meeting up. No. You think it's some random person, random fan that you don't know of yet. No. It was FaZe.
Was it? Yeah, I was gonna say, was it FaZe?
It was FaZe. This man literally showed up out of nowhere, still looking like the Oompa Loompa he is, and he just said, "Oh hey Nims," and I just looked at him. Took 20 seconds. Not because I didn't recognize who he is, but because it became very evident to me that he got even fatter since last year.
Wait, does this mean he was waiting for you this whole time at the entrance?
No, I went into like the waiting hall right before panel area, and I was just there because that was the only place to get Wi-Fi. This man literally found me. Like he found me. Like I'm actively talking and trying to talk to other people and find each other, and he just finds me. Like I didn't say where I was. I didn't message him. Like, okay, I told him I was at the con. That was it. He found me. That was weird. And then he stuck by me for the rest of the day. Until the panel. Because, you know. Anyways. That was weird. Anyways, I'll talk about this stuff better later on. But yeah, it was a great weekend. Basically, I got to meet the Faye YouTubers, FE YouTubers, not just Faye YouTubers. FE YouTubers, which is cool. We talked about stuff, which is cool. There's a cool photo shoot. Raptors won. We're going to the finals. I didn't buy anything. I got to experience WASUTA in person, which was cool. There was a dance-off show too, and they were just there was this Sailor Moon, right? And they were dancing so well. But the Sailor Moon was this 40-year-old guy with really tons of chest hair. And
oh no.
He was watching a lot of that drag queen show with whatever, I don't know. And he was the main judge. And he would just like pick a song. There was a lot of people watching, and these cosplay people would like dance to them. Like it was like one-on-one, and then there was a panel judges that picked like one person to win each round. Anyways, it was weird, but it was cool. I gotta watch anime people dance against, like, cosplaying people dance against each other. Like some of the bulky costumes too literally went in. Like, who's that girl with wings from that Monster Musume anime?
Oh, I don't know her name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I was really entranced. She had a boyfriend because she sat not too far away from me. Anyways, but she danced really well. She had a nice back, and also dancing with the wings was pretty cool. Anyways, Oh, also watched like Anime North Idol, which is when people people come up and sing. Anyways, and the final closing ceremony. I always love this every single year. The taco drums, you know, when they beat the drums and they play 3 songs. It was so good. Anyways, it was an experience well worth it. Oh yeah, and meeting fans. That was cool too. Oh, I got this girl. Oh, I forgot her name. We just talked about her too. In the FE YouTuber group, I guess. Anyways, she gave me the Sothis. What is it called? Pin. And I have it on my bag now.
Did she make it, or she like
She
bought
made
it and
it.
gave it to you?
She made it.
Oh.
That's why it was so cool. I think Mangs picked Edelgard.
Wait, was
Lucky
she a
Crit-
fan, like, of all of you guys?
Yeah. She gave one to everybody, I believe.
And you all know her name?
She told us her name, but I met a lot of people, so.
Yeah.
I took a picture of Cricket, which was one of the fans. I met Viral there. Obviously met Zephy Face. Why don't I remember her name? Alright, anyways. Also attended a bunch of panels. So if you guys go to the Anime North channel in our Discord, I met somebody who worked on the Studio Ghibli movie. He was literally showing us cell art from the movies, like the actual art. And seeing stuff like that was really cool. And hearing more about like voice acting, directing, like dubs was also really cool. Like for me, the experience in a lot of these in these conventions ends up being like people stuff. Well, obviously it's people stuff, but like I always just sit and listen mostly. Anyways, I like the Anime North. I'm definitely going back next year, and I'm probably going to look into going to more conventions all over the place. So if you guys have a really good one in mind, that's reasonable to travel to, I definitely keep that in mind. But yeah,
I do. It's called Anime Expo.
okay, but you're really far away, and I'm not sure what happens once I dry hump you. So
Well, we do at Disneyland. I can tell you what happens.
what happens?
A bunch of people dressed as security guards and a rat come out,
A rat?
and then they arrest. Or my bad, a mouse.
Oh,
Big mouse.
did you just call Mickey a rat?
Yeah.
I think you have problems. Okay, so Mickey's coming out backed by the security guards. What happens? Do they all?
They approach us.
And they fuck you. They
No,
join
and then
in.
Mickey starts dry humping you.
No, no, no. Mickey doesn't even have a dick.
He has a tail.
Oh, is that what it's? Does he? Okay. Isn't it round?
No,
Can somebody look
it's
that
just
up?
long.
You sure?
Actually, no, and I think all his outfits, his tail doesn't show, because he wears clothes.
Are you sure you've been to Disneyland? Everything you're saying sounds wrong.
Maybe just the part about him dry humping you.